Ladies and gentlemen, the President is now at the pulpit and is about to press the ceremonial button, which will formally signal the start of the operations in the Compostela plant. And the President is now at the pulpit and about to press the buzzer. And with that, this signifies that the SteelAsia Compostela plant is now in operation. Mabuhay ang SteelAsia! More importantly, the buzzer sound stands for SteelAsia's continued commitment to raising the bar in reliability, management and technology. SteelAsia's Compostela plant is the newest, largest and most modern steel mill here in Compostela, Cebu, with a production capacity of over 1 million tons of rebar annually. It is the latest addition to SteelAsia's 7 steel mills across the country. And today's inauguration symbolizes the company's legacy and continuing faith in the Filipino people. Mabuhay ang Presidente, mabuhay ang SteelAsia.
President, for joining us.
for the SteelAsia Compostela plant inauguration. Let's give our President one more round of applause. Mabuhay ang Presidente!
Bagong Pilipino at bagong Pilipinas.
Compostela plant inauguration. Let's give our President one more round of applause. Mabuhay ang Presidente!
Bagong Pilipino at bagong Pilipinas.
Ladies and gentlemen, to give his welcome remarks to the President, may we invite on stage the Chairman and Chief Executive Officer of SteelAsia Manufacturing Corporation. Please welcome Mr. Benjamin Yao.
Inaugurate the state-of-the-art rebar rolling mill, which is among the largest and most modern in the world. It is such a privilege that our president happened. And thank you all for being here today to inaugurate the state-of-the-art rebar rolling mill, which is among the largest and most modern in the world. It is such a privilege that our President has led us in this milestone event for the Philippine steel industry. But the mission of building a Philippine steel industry is unfinished. The Compostela mill is only the first of a series of 6 new mills in SteelAsia's 5-year steel industry development plan. The goal is to build steel self-reliance, replace import dependence, and preserve value and jobs here in the Philippines. There is still much to do. Look above you and see the 10,000 tons of steel columns, beams, and trusses. These are all called sections. That's over 1 billion pesos worth of sections, which we had to import from a Vietnamese pre-engineered building contractor. We had to choose a foreign contractor because local firms are not competitive, because sections are not yet produced in the Philippines. It's a loss for Philippine businessmen, engineers, architects, designers, and welders. All the added value went to Vietnam. SteelAsia's solution is to build more mills to produce these new steel products using the same world-class level of technology as the Compostela mill, so that we will be competitive with any in the world. Ferdinand Marcos Jr. for leading the government support in building the Philippine steel industry. We cannot do this without His Excellency, I would like to thank our hosts, the provincial government of Cebu, and the municipality of Compostela. I would like to thank the Development Bank of the Philippines for funding this project and continuing to support our industry development plan. The next one is already under construction, the section mills in Lemery, Batangas. I'd like to thank the hundreds of people, including our foreign technology suppliers, for building this mill. Lastly, I would like to thank my mother, Pilar Omlas Yao, who is from Lukban, Quezon, and just turned 105 years old 2 weeks ago. She is here today. My mother serves as our inspiration for imparting us with the temperament of 5 years old 2 weeks ago. She is here today. My mother serves as our inspiration for imparting us with the temperament of perseverance, respect, and patience. With that, I welcome you to SteelAsia's Compostela Mill. Thank you once again. Mabuhay.
And mabuhay, maraming salamat, Chief Executive Officer and Chairman of SteelAsia Manufacturing Corporation, Mr. Benjamin Yao, for continuing the economic support of the country towards nation building. At this point, ladies and gentlemen, may you please call on stage the Governor of the Province of Cebu, the Honorable Gwendolyn Garcia, to deliver her message. A round of applause, please, for Governor Gwendolyn Garcia.
His Excellency, President Ferdinand Bongbong Marcos Jr., Secretary Fred Pascual, Secretary Frederick Go, the Mayor of the Municipality of Compostela, Mayor Felijur Quino, the believer in Cebu, Chairman and CEO of SteelAsia Manufacturing Corporation, Mr. Benjamin Yao. Mr. Philip Law, Chairman of DBP, the other officials of SteelAsia Manufacturing Corporation, the employees of SteelAsia Manufacturing Corporation, our friends from media, and most especially to the driving force of her son, Benjamin, my tokayo, Ma'am Pilar Yao, from Gwendolyn Pilar as well. Mga binati ug minahal kong kaigsuunang Subuanon, lakip na usab mga kaigsuunang Pilipino, maayong hapon kanatong tanan. I have always hurled a challenge to all of our mayors here in this great province of Cebu. This united, undivided, and indivisible Cebu. Each time there is a great competition, whether insofar as festivals are concerned, whether insofar as the different programs that we have are concerned, from Subbusog, Subo Negosyo, Subo Kahanas, and whether insofar as their own performance ratings are concerned. Each time I see such splendid performance from our mayors, I tell them, congratulations, that is good, but next year, level up. Mind you, these two words have become the operative words and challenge for all of our mayors, and I know Mayor Jury agrees. Level up. And they have been doing so each time. Going around this entire island, including Camotes, Bantayan, and other islands, you will see the undeniable mark of progress and development, because our mayors, our officials are all leveling up. But we cannot do this alone. We do not have the exclusive capacity to push this province, to push this island, and push this nation forward without the help of the private sector. And my good friend, Mr. Benjamin Yao, I've known you way back when I was serving as Congresswoman. Little did I know then that you would return that friendship by deciding to put your faith in Cebu, to believe in the business environment that we have created for the private sector, for business to flourish. Daghan kaayong salamat sa imong pagtuo sa Sugbo ug mga Sugboanon. With this state-of-the-art, first of its kind in the entire country facility, we will surely be able, together, hand in hand, public and private sectors, to level up together so that under the administration of our beloved, hard-working President Bongbong Marcos, together, sama-sama tayo mag-level up at sama-sama tayo to achieve greatness for Cebu, to achieve greatness for our beloved Philippines. Daghan kaayong salamat. Maayong hapon.
Daghang salamat. Thank you so much, the Honorable Governor Gwendolyn Garcia. Together, we will level up here in Cebu. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, may I please invite on stage the Department of Trade and Industry Secretary, the Honorable Alfredo Pascual, to introduce our guest of honor and keynote speaker for today's inauguration. Mga kaibigan, please welcome Secretary Alfredo Fred Pascual.
Ladies and gentlemen, the President of the Republic of the Philippines, His Excellency Ferdinand R. Marcos Jr.
Panahon na magbabago at ayos ang mga dapat ayusin.
Thank you very much to our DTI Secretary, Secretary Fred Pascual. Please take your seats. I was just whispering in the ear of our good governor that she is always too kind to me and flattering to me, and I am a little embarrassed by all the kind words that she has to say. I have only the same to say to you, Madam Governor. Thank you very, very much. Governor Gwen Garcia of the province of Cebu, the Special Assistant to the President for Investment and Economic Affairs, Secretary Frederick Go, Compostela Municipality Mayor, Mayor Felijun Quino, and of course, the proponent of this very impressive and extremely important development that we are opening here today, the SteelAsia Manufacturing Corporation Chairman and Chief Executive Officer, Mr. Benjamin Yao. And the DBP Chairman, Chairman Philip Lu, and my fellow workers in government, distinguished guests, ang ating mga bagong napasok dito sa napakagandang planta ninyo, the new workers who will be the ones operating this very modern and high-tech plant. Apparently, it is a state-of-the-art technology that we are using, and that is precisely the kind of things that we will be doing. It just goes to show that the Filipino worker is equal to any worker anywhere in the world at anything. Ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. I am excited to join everyone here for the inauguration of the SteelAsia Manufacturing Corporation's newest rebar mill, the Compostela Works. There is so much to be excited about. Steel is the backbone of many industries. Many industries depend on steel for their further development. In 1979, my father launched a strategic plan to develop 11 major industrial projects. This included copper, phosphate, petrochem, and steel, amongst others. Economic and political challenges have derailed our dreams of fully developing the steel industry. But today we mark an important milestone in our goal of building and reviving our steel industry as we inaugurate SteelAsia's Compostela Works. Once the Compostela Works becomes fully operational, it will have an annual production capacity of 1 million tons of rebar, making it the country's largest steel plant. What is even more exciting is that this is just one import dependence and to be a mother industry to the manufacturing sector. Apart from that, it also supports this administration's flagship Build Better More program that seeks to spur industrial growth and infrastructure development. We must thank SteelAsia Manufacturing Corporation for bringing this state-of-the-art steel plant to fruition, and more importantly, for bringing meaningful employment to the 300 personnel in this plant. This does not yet include the 1,500 jobs that it will generate in the local community. For nearly 6 decades, you have been a formidable player in our country's steel industry. Over 70% of all infrastructure, housing, power, industrial, and other office developments in the country use SteelAsia rebar. It signifies your indispensable role in our socio-economic transformation. With SteelAsia's increased manufacturing capacity of 3 million tons annually, you will also solidify our position in the global market. I would like to temper, however, this celebration that we are enjoying today with an important note that the government and private sector has to do more to develop the industry further. At present, the Philippines is the only member state in ASEAN without its own integrated steel mill. Thus, there is limited production of certain steel products as the country still imports basic raw materials. The Compostela Works is one step forward in building a more sustainable and highly linked steel industry. To support our social and economic growth, I encourage everyone to work with us in addressing the remaining supply chain gaps in the steel industry. I invite all stakeholders to pursue more investments aimed at reducing, if not eliminating, the limited raw materials situation. We certainly recognize that much needs to be done towards achieving a reliable supply chain that will give birth to a new and integrated manufacturing industry. So I call on the Department of Trade and Industry, as lead, along with the Department of Energy and other agencies and stakeholders, to resolve the industry's concerns regarding high power and logistics costs, which make up the bulk of its production plant's inputs. So I look forward to the formulation and submission of a concrete and feasible plan to improve our steel trade balance over the next years. In consultation with industry players, I urge the DTI to update the iron and steel roadmap to ensure its continued stability and relevance amidst domestic and global challenges and trends. Let this inauguration attest to this administration's unwavering commitment to invest in our people, in our nation, and our future. By localizing the production of basic steel products, we contribute to the generation of more inclusive and sustainable opportunities, the diversification of our steel industry, and the stability of our economy. Ladies and gentlemen, we are now in the era of a Bagong Pilipinas, a nation full of high hopes, an economy that promises a bright future, and the people driven by the burning passion to excel, to succeed. Just like steel, we Filipinos are innately strong, resilient, and indomitable. So let us work together for a more globally competitive, prosperous, innovative, and empowered Bagong Pilipinas. Mabuhay ang industriyang Pilipino, mabuhay ang Bagong Pilipinas. Maraming salamat po at magandang hapon po sa inyong lahat.
At mabuhay ang Presidente. Thank you so much for your unwavering support of the steel industry behind SteelAsia. At this juncture, we will proceed with the photo opportunity with His Excellency. We would like to invite our President to continue remaining on stage. May we now please invite on stage the members of the Yao family of Steel. At this juncture, we will proceed with the photo opportunity with His Excellency. We would like to invite our President to continue remaining on stage. May we now please invite on stage the members of the Yao family of SteelAsia to join us here on stage for a photo opportunity. SteelAsia's Executive Committee members to please prepare here by the side of the stage. Again, may you please request SteelAsia's Executive Committee members to please prepare here on the right side of the stage. thank you very much. Kindly exit to your right, the members of the Yao family. May we now please invite on stage the executive committee members of the SteelAsia Manufacturing Corporation. May we please request the Development Bank of the Philippines officials to please prepare here by the right side of the stage for the photo opportunity. To our SteelAsia Executive Committee members, please exit to your right. May you now please invite on stage the officials of the Development Bank of the Philippines. And may we now request the local government officials to please prepare by the right side of the stage. Again, thank you so much to our officials from the Development Bank of the Philippines. May we now please invite on stage our local government officials to join our President. Can we also invite our national officials to join us here on stage? May I please invite on stage DTI Secretary Fred Pascual, together with our Special Assistant to the President for Investment and Economic Affairs, Secretary Frederick Go. And again, thank you so much to all of our national and local government officials. That officially ends our photo opportunity. Maraming salamat, dahang salamat, Mr. President. Thank you so much for your support of the launch of SteelAsia's Compostela Works Plan. Mabuhay Presidente, mabuhay SteelAsia, mabuhay ang province of Cebu. We would like to request everyone to please remain in your seats until the President has left the venue. Again, may I please request everyone to take your seats and remain in your seats until the President has left the venue. Thank you very much for your cooperation. like to thank the President for gracing today's momentous and historic occasion. And congratulations to SteelAsia Manufacturing Corporation for the successful inauguration of the Compostela Works Plant. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, His Excellency Ferdinand R. Marcos Jr.
Dapat lang maging tungkulin ng bawat mamamayan dito
Again, requesting our guests to please remain in your seats until His Excellency has left the venue. Thank you very much for your cooperation.
Malaki natin sa mundo at ipamalas ang